And that, Travis, is how I met Ted's wife. Oh, look, we're back.
I can see. But how do spiders tie into this again?
We were talking about, like, how spiders have become synonyms of nope. And, well, not synonyms, but symbols of nope. Basically, if you search anything on the internet for nope, you'll get spiders crawling around. But I think my first encounter with that was, do you remember Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Ooh, I love those things.
Do you remember the one story about the spider bite?
Oh, where it implanted the egg?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think that was the first case of nope I ever came across that dealt with spiders.
Dude, those things were so awesome as little kids. I imagine they're less awesome now that we're older and we've experienced the world.
But I think a lot of it had to do with the illustrations.
Yeah. Oh, it reminded me of Haunted Ohio, too.
Oh, I read those books a lot. Someone got lucky tonight. I read those more than the Scary Stories, but,
they're very similar to each other.
I would read, the Haunted Ohio books, read them all the time, and then I'd get so scared. I was thinking about that this morning, actually. I was like, there were so many, movies and video games and, stories that scared the crap out of me when I was little. But, there's something, I was so fascinated with them, I couldn't stop. I used to love watching my cousin play Resident Evil, 2 and 3, but then, at night, I would have nightmares about zombies and I couldn't sleep. And there's one specific nightmare that I don't have it anymore, but I
used to have.
Yeah, I used to have it, and I specifically remember exactly what happens in it, and it's crazy how much it impacted me.
What happened?
It was this scenario from the first Resident Evil game, but okay, you know how when they first show the zombie, it's a cutscene, and he slowly turns his head, and it shows the zombie's face and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, in my dream when that happened, I looked away, but because it was a video game, even though in my dream I looked away, in my mind's eye it still showed what the zombie looked like, and it was absolutely terrifying. And that was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, I know you've told me that you were like that with Silent Hill.
So even to this day, I can't play those games without freaking out a little bit. When you and me played Silent Hill 2 recently, I was just noping the entire time.
Waiting for Pyramid Head to come out?
Yeah. Not even so much Pyramid Head, but knowing the fact that things do go arg in the night.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was asking you. Okay, what's happening? What's going to happen?
Those nuts.
These nuts. Oh.
Did we just...
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Yep. Give us enough time.
How dare you load fast?
Oh. I feel like there's going to be some dodging in this. Wow. Let's shoot. Such dodge.
I know. You want to drink the Jack, don't you?
No, I really don't. I like knowing what I'm saying. Okay, this is tentacle porn.
It is.
You get picked up and you have to mash buttons to resist getting raped.
Resist the tentacle. Zach did not resist the tentacle that well. He was choking on it.
Have you ever been just Google imaging something and then all of a sudden there's just
porn.
There's just it just happened the other day. I think I was searching it was one of the Final Fantasies, but I was looking.
Oh, that's a bad life choice.
Yeah, and all of a sudden tentacle porn. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna just keep moving. Nothing to see, nothing to do here.
Basically. Like I've said before on this show, everybody needs to at least give tentacle porn a try.
Yeah, you never know what you like until you try it.
Exactly.
That's what I was kind of telling Travis earlier. There's a whole list of like notoriously bad food that I want to try just to say that I've tried it. Like liver and onions.
Haven't tried it.
Anchovies on pizza.
I haven't tried it, but it sounds gross.
In fact,
I've never had anchovies in the first place.
yeah, me neither. But
Take care of the gas.
I feel like there's one other. And I know there was one I couldn't remember earlier.
Oh, it wasn't necessarily disgusting, but you want to try eggnog again.
Oh yeah, just could. Oh, I remember what the other one is. I need to try fruitcake. I've never had fruitcake before.
Me neither. I mean, it's a holiday season and all, but just no.
Like what makes fruitcake so bad? All representations I've seen of it, it's just like a cinder block basically.
Have you seen actual fruitcake?
I mean, like in the stores, yeah, but
That's
like,
what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know.
Hey, just another Travis.
That'll do it for us today.
Today.
Yep, we have an entire week together, Zach.
Are you saying we have to pace ourselves?
Yeah.
Wow.
I will let that slide.
Yay! Much forgiveness.